Cast the first stone. John chapter 8 verse 7. Let he who was without sin cast the first stone. Leah launched her phone across the table, wishing she could do the same with cancel culture. Until 3 months ago, she had the privilege of not thinking about it too much. But everything changed once her tech startup gathered media attention. Leah's business offered app development services to businesses who were hoping to make their data permissions more transparent to their consumers. Her mentor initially thought the idea was too simple to be profitable. However, it didn't take much to convince him. We are living in an age where everyone is on high alert for what companies are doing with our data, but most importantly, everyone is concerned with the sneaky ways they get us to agree to it. If this wasn't the time to start her venture, she wasn't sure there would ever be a time. Leah was collecting customers at a decent rate, but she never saw it coming that she would be approached by Meta, the massive corporation that operates Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. The scandal of Mark Zuckerberg's questionable data practices was one of the moments that sparked her idea in the first place, but she never envisioned that he would be a willing customer. After signing the contract, the news was everywhere. She was contacted by several media companies about an interview, but like a true Akronite, she wanted to drive traffic to a local platform for her moment. She completed her interview with local radio station Z88, which went smoothly. However, she was quickly notified that a single comment she made over the air had gone viral, and not in a good way. During her chat, she had referred to the master and slave modes of a computer's hard drive, completely forgetting that these racially based tech terms had been canceled in 2020. Within days, the entire internet had turned her from a data hero to a computer colonizer. Leah wholeheartedly understood the power of language and had apologized several times, but it wasn't enough. The more the online rage continued, the less she empathized with it. Surely, people were overreacting and trolling her. Riding the wave of a fresh coffee high from Nervous Dog, Leah decided the world needed a mirror right now. She logged onto her coding account for Meta and clicked away in the coffee shop like a madwoman. She was going to tank her business with this one move, but it was worth it. Leah was known for developing the transparency of apps, which in turn meant she was also a master of concealment, pun intended. By midnight, she had invisibly coded the entire Meta suite with a toxic feature. Artificial intelligence would process all a user's output. If any harsh judgments, trolling, or canceling was detected, the app would scan the entirety of the user's personal texts, calls, and data for any prejudice or ignorant content and publish it to their page immediately. Surely, these trolls must be perfect to be so critical of her minor slip in judgment. It took the Meta team less than 7 hours to correct what she did, but 7 hours was all it took for the entire world to nearly collapse from the impact. Politicians were thrown in jail, CEOs were terminated, families were torn in half. It was a sad world for a while, but she had no regrets. Meta assures its users that the feature was eliminated. However, everyone remained cautious and mindful from the scandal. Cancel culture and digital hate were nearly annihilated as everyone thought twice before sharing criticisms in the virtual world, just in case the feature was still lurking. Leah's business began as a venture to protect consumers from corporations, but it ended with a decision that protected consumers from the real monsters themselves.